Once upon a time, in a small village called Olorubebe, there was a tailor named Mama Fola. She was known far and wide for sewing the best wedding gowns. Her hands worked magic on fabrics, and every bride in the village trusted her to make them look like queens on their special day. But behind her skilled hands was a heart that carried deep pains. Many years ago, she had loved a man named Kunle, but he left her for another woman. Mama Fola never moved on. She never married, never had children, and buried herself in her work. One bright morning, a young woman named Aisha entered Mama Fola's shop. She was full of excitement, her eyes glowing with happiness. "Good morning, Mama Fola," Aisha greeted. "I have come to give you the biggest job of your life." Mama Fola smiled. "Ah, my dear, what job could be bigger than the ones I have done before?" Aisha giggled, showing off the beautiful white fabric she had brought. "I am getting married in 2 weeks. I need the most beautiful wedding dress in the world. My groom must see me and forget how to breathe." Mama Fola chuckled. "That is how every bride feels." She ran her fingers over the fabric. "This is good material. Your husband-to-be must love you very much to get this for you." Aisha blushed. "Oh, he does. Kunle treats me like a queen." Mama Fola's smile froze. Her fingers tightened on the fabric. "What did you say his name is?" she asked quietly. "Kunle, my handsome, wonderful Kunle." Aisha sighed dreamily. "He's the best thing that ever happened to me." Mama Fola's stomach twisted. Could it be the same Kunle, the one who broke her heart all those years ago? She forced a smile. "That is a strong name. I will sew you the best dress, my dear. Come back in a few days for the first fitting." As soon as Aisha left, Mama Fola sat down, her hands shaking. She needed to find out if this was the same Kunle. That evening, Mama Fola went to the town square, where people gathered to gossip. She listened as women talked about the upcoming wedding. "Aisha is so lucky," one woman said. "Kunle is a good man. He takes care of her. And he has learned from his past mistakes," another woman added. "He treated his last woman badly." Mama Fola's heart pounded. She stepped forward. "His last woman? Who?" The women looked at each other, then at Mama Fola. "Ah, Mama Fola, you don't know?" One of them asked. "Kunle was once in love with a woman here in Olorumbebe, but he left her and never looked back." Another woman sighed. "I heard she was a tailor." Mama Fola felt like she was drowning. It was true. Kunle had moved on, forgotten her, and was now marrying another woman. Rage and pain boiled inside her. She could not let this happen. Over the next few days, Aisha was busy preparing for her wedding. She invited friends, bought jewelries, and told everyone about her dream wedding dress. She visited Mama Fola's shop often, excited about her gown. One evening, as Aisha admired the half-finished dress, she sighed. "Mama Fola, I wish Kunle was here to see how beautiful this dress will be," she said. Mama Fola hesitated before asking, "Why doesn't he come?" Aisha shrugged. "He says he wants to be surprised. He hasn't even met you. I told him about you, though." Mama Fola forced a smile. Kunle had hidden the truth from Aisha. That night, she made a decision. If Kunle could lie to his bride, then he did not deserve happiness. She would make sure this wedding never happened. Carefully, she took a long, sharp needle and sewed it into the corset of the dress, hiding it where no one would see it. The moment Aisha danced too much, the needle would pierce her skin. The day of the wedding arrived. Aisha's house was full of laughter. Her friends helped her to get dressed. "You look beautiful," one of them said. Aisha smiled at her reflection. Mama Fola is truly the best. At the wedding venue, people clapped and cheered when she arrived. The drums played and Aisha danced with joy. Kunle stood at the altar watching his bride with love, but he also looked nervous. A secret lay between them and he knew it. As Aisha twiddled, she felt a sharp pain in her stomach. She gasped but kept dancing. The pain grew worse with every move. Then suddenly, "Ah!" Aisha screamed. She clutched her stomach. Blood spread through her dress. People screamed. Kunle ran to her. Aisha collapsed. The wedding turned to chaos. The doctor arrived and found the needle deep in her skin. When they learned that Mama Fola made the dress, the village elders called her. "Did you do this?" they asked. At first, she denied it, but when they pressured her, she broke down in tears. "I loved him first," she cried, "and he left me. Why should she have the happiness I never had?" The elders were furious. "You let envy destroy an innocent woman's happiness. You are banished from Olorunbebe." Mama Fola packed her things and left the village in shame, and Kunle himself did not even show any remorse about what had happened. His only regret was that he did not let his bride-to-be know about Mama Fola. As for Aisha, she healed, but the wedding never happened. Kunle, filled with guilt, left the village after Aisha's recovery. That day, Oloribebe learned a bitter lesson. Envy is like fire. It burns not only others, but also the one who carries it in their heart. Thanks for watching my video. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't, in order to get notified when we upload our subsequent videos. Thank you.